Let's see if I'm live first and then we can get started. Yeah, that would be nice. I should have streamed earlier, but I wanted to have 5 condensed. I still don't know if I got the 5 condensed in time before 12 o'clock. And then next week said I'd have the stream until Monday. Well, Tuesday. Monday I actually have a different stream, but this is going to be the last one of the consecutive parts of this. But there's still going to be another part before this actual story quest event is actually finished for the story quest. But we out here. Sup everybody, my name's Crytek and Mom, and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. The good old constant making my YouTube channel really look like my YouTube channel really do be looking like it's just a mess ton of Genshin Impact. It is what it is. Alright, let's get this wonderful thumbnail out the way. I actually want to get this out. Shouldn't take me too long. Also, happy holidays, since today is technically Christmas Eve, but in like 9 minutes it's gonna be Christmas. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah. Okay, yes.
Time itself
Got thumbnail with my well, not my girl shovers, but you know, not a bad thumbnail. It is what it is. I really want to get a thumbnail with her at least. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the last one. Hopefully this story quest gives me enough to go after for it. Nope, I still didn't get it. You know what that means? I didn't want. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll do this. I'll do this. I don't want to do that though, but I'm doing it. I don't want to just do
The scribe's
4.
work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Okay. Ugh. Ooh. Oh yeah. It just washed my hair. How's it going on there? Yeah, it's going. Did anything happen in the meantime? Yeah. Gosh. I changed my
If
beta
you ever want to trade tack,
because I can't really use.
There have been...
When did my mic cut out? Wait. I don't even know. Is it working? Huh. Okay. Alright, checking that. See, if you didn't tell me that, I would not have known. 'Cause it happens out of nowhere. Sometimes. I have learned why it happens. Because the way I have to put this thing on the aux, but... if I had the other piece on, it probably wouldn't be doing this mic cutting, but it would be doing the really high echoing. That's why I don't want to run the other one, but... what can I do? Oh yeah, this is just capturing my translate. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. I wanted to get me underwater exploration next patch, because people have been, I wouldn't say leaking, but at this point it might as well be, but I don't actually know what it looks like, or I'm not going to look into it either, I'm just going to stay hopeful of it. I remember it's mentioning in another stream that there is a new patch for Laterite that's most likely going to add exploration to it, even though I don't want to think it will, but it did it for when, did it do it for when she released? I don't remember. That's like, I know an Archon quest appeared when she released. I don't know if we're going to get an Archon quest next patch, though. I doubt that. I feel like things will pick up again when Frena's second story quest comes around for her first run. So we'll see. I guess I'll have to find out. But I'm looking forward to see if the expansion to Lewa actually becomes a thing, because there's already documentation of it. What is this? This just exists here to help me get over here? Okay.
Coming through.
I don't think it really matters. Let's see if the mic is still working currently at this very given moment, because I need to check. Okay, good. I just wanted to hear that again. It's funny how having the mic, usually that happens from it being positioned in a controller a certain way. But now that
Ignorant and vulgar.
oh.
Odds reveal to ashes.
Did I scare you?
Killjoy! Just begun.
Oh.
Just calculated.
I wanted to. Did I do the charge check already, or is it? No, I shouldn't have override the plunge. How did that happen? Whatever. Doesn't matter. This will be closer. What would that sound? Huh. Okay, Mike's gun. I heard like a loud thump just now. Weird. Thought something else happened. It wasn't loud enough that I thought it was outside my room or something. There are rare occurrences where if the aux is positioned my microphone a certain way that... Why are there damage numbers on that? There'd be times where I would hear myself through the mic. I don't like when that happens. Sounds really weird. Oh, this is this one. Ah, okay, whatever. It's whatever. Only 2 more days after today, and then we can start doing like the actual event stuff all in one day. That'd be cool, or most of it. I could save the other ones for when I do Navia Story Quest next Friday, I guess, but we'll have to see. Did we do this one before? I feel like I have, but I could be wrong. Hmm. I'll clean out the filth. Can I use Fischl to do this? I don't think I can. Yeah, that sucks.
Witness my magnificence!
Okay, I just wanted to see Frena's entrance again. It's really cool that she don't even have an entrance like this. Where is... No,
Need
not
my
you.
help as usual?
No, 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 no. I don't know what as usual is. I don't use you,
I
alright?
trust you.
Alright. Alright, there you go. Alright, I'm pretty excited for tomorrow's stream, but I have a bad feeling it's not gonna really be excitement, I should even say. I just hit a new tier on Tower Fantasy yesterday, but... Or not yesterday, earlier today, but... I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Okay.
Add Astra. Thank
See,
you
my
for...
stitches are bothering me very badly right now. Today's Sunday, man. It's already... Oh my god. I have to wait... Ugh. The only thing I could actually pick up is probably the experience from the Serenity Puff for my characters, but I couldn't pick up the currency because I'd be missing out on like extra rewards on Monday by not doing it. Why is it today, man? What the fuck? Or no, I should say why is it today. It's pretty simple, but
Word is simple.
this always happens. But this is just really unfortunate, though. I hope it doesn't cut out too much, but let's hear it again just to make sure. Because I need to make sure. Got to make sure. Look at us. Yeah, let me bring this a bit closer. Maybe up here. How'd this sound actually? I guess it's fine. Yeah. It's okay. I don't know. You can tell when it's too close to my mouth. It sounds like I'm almost eating it. But I have to do it. Because sometimes my voice doesn't get projected very well. Which is very gay. Anyways. I'll do this. to get that golden
My
tree
royal
goodness.
eyes on me! Share this with a smile!
Diffract!
As you wish, maiden.
Huh. You know what I just realized? You know what I just realized? So,
Wait.
just now, I just thought about you. Today's Sunday. I forgot to farm his talent books yesterday. And I'm just now realizing that. That sucks. Pretty bad. Yeah. Only thing going for me is I could, like, double 9 him. I guess I could do that. It's very tempting to work on her as well. I just haven't decided when I want to crown her yet. But things will change furthermore if I get at least one weekly where I get 2 of his drops. If I can get that, I'll do it. I'll just put 2 into this and then I'll actually dedicate farming her talents. Of all days to do this, it makes me want to double refresh. Double refreshing for talents feels more impactful than double refreshing for artifacts. I just do it because I can. Whereas for this, it just makes it feel less tedious farming talents. Right now, I'm just trying to get enough to be able to crown one of these. If I do this, it's gonna feel so bad. All I need for this is like 5 more golds, and then I'll have enough to crown a talent. That is literally all I need. Then outside of that, I literally just need 4 to be able to crown her talent. Actually, I don't. I have enough to crown it. Never mind. I forgot. I keep forgetting. It's 28 talent books from 8 to 10. I just need 28, so I have enough to crown her whenever I feel like it. And it's just mostly him then. Unironically, even though I need 5 golds, I actually do think I can get it outside of farming this. If it comes down to it, I'll do 1 refresh.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia...
No. Ooh. Okay, Hydro Goblet. I want one from both sets, so it'd be cool to actually try for one. The thing that sucks though is I don't know if I'm looking for anything special, but it really would be nice to get the bare minimum. I'm hoping on it.
Odds for power that ended hot. Right here, please.
Scatter.
Nicely done. Whoa! Can this actually be a good piece this time, though? I've gotten like 3 flowers like this from Golden Troop, you know. I'm down to try it, though.
Service with a smile.
The process of elimination. Midnight Venta.
Alright. Okay. Alright.
By royal eyes on me. Express delivery. Coming.
Scatter. As you wish, main. Here you are.
Nicely done. Alright, 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 alright.
Odds revealed to ashes.
I just realized the swords are allowed
Defrag.
something. Someone's putting out fireworks like they're the 4th of July or something.
Midnight Venta.
Coming through.
Alright, let's get it. Final run here. Alright. Ooh. A lot of double crit pizza today. Didn't expect that. This is awkward. So, we got instant scenario in front of us. First things first. I'm gonna bring.
Trouble's
By royal
It doesn't hurt.
Official up. Go over here. Now, got an interesting scenario in front of us here. So, I did something
Wait.
earlier
Huh?
I'm not too proud of.
No.
I tried to roll a bunch of pieces to see if I could get a lot of EMs, so there was a lot of pieces that I rolled earlier that were from amongst my artifacts, which I'm not too proud of again because it just kind of sucks, but now I don't have a lot of like fodder pieces, so I wonder how this is gonna go rolling this. But it would be cool to get a nice Hydro Goblet here. Been a while since I've gotten a good Hydro Goblet, so something could happen. I doubt it, but you know. Yeah. I'm gonna lock it for now, just to hold on to it, but I'm probably never gonna roll it for a good while. So, I'm gonna roll this one, even though I really don't want to. If this had HP percent, I would have kept it for a specific reason. I can't even bring myself to keep that. Alright, let's try this one. Oh, for the love of fucking Jesus, man. At least one of these fucking roll well. What the fuck? Dude, I've went through too many flowers from RSS Hunter to still not get anything. That's weird. Alright, this one. I'll fucking take it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir! Yes, sir. You take that. You know what sucks, though? This piece is the bare minimum. That is my fourth... No, that's not my fourth flower. No, there's no way that's my fourth flower with this roll. Yeah. This is like my No, this is definitely my third one, not my second. This is my third flower that has rolled like this now. I guess I got a piece that could be used on Hatham if I try to go for a two-piece golden troop. That's probably the only thing that's good about this piece, though. I don't know where I would use it at, but it definitely has a use, though. Yeah. Man. It could have been something better. That being said, it does make me curious to see what this would do to Nahida, maybe. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna EM for this. Feels interesting. Blowing a crit rate, I'm still gonna be 70. I actually wonder if this would be a good build, actually. Maybe. Maybe. I'll have to test that later. I don't need to worry about that now. Golden Troop is starting to shape up a little bit better, though. I'm happy about that. Except I'm kind of sad that I missed again on my flowers. That's like, I think my fourth one now from RSS flowers that are like 3 or 4 line double crit. That was like my fourth one. I didn't get any crit on it to roll. I'd like to toss this piece, but I have to hold on to it until I get something better. This piece is very nice. This was my first double crit flower from Golden Troop, and ever since then I haven't gotten anything that has beaten it, or at least given me a crit rate roll. That is like something like the feathers have done. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay. I forgot I rolled the... Oh yeah, no, that piece could have been so perfect, man. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, I need something like this for a flower. But I don't know if I'm gonna get that. I guess I could do this real quick though. Instead of keeping this. Let's just get rid of it. I doubt I'm gonna get 4 rolls in a crit rate anyways. Damn, for some reason I kind of wish that was EM for some reason. That's funky. It's not good enough to keep, of course. We'll try to roll other pieces, but not really that desperate. Circlets is still the bane of my existence, though. And here I get another healing bonus circlet of some kind that I don't need. Did I have any other healing bonus circlets, though, that actually just had ER on it or not? I don't think I checked for that. All of them just have a single crit damage roll that I don't want. Ah, yes, and then there's this. I always wanted to roll this just because it looks good, but I can't bring myself to. For some reason, I want to roll this one. Fuck. If it went to HP percent, I went for 20. If it went to HP percent, I went for 20. I'm not gonna do that now. I don't have any more fodder pieces, it looked like. I had enough to max out one, though. Should I have tried that one? I could also try that. I do kind of want to try the 4-line ones, but I always don't really believe in these. I could do this. I don't do that, freaking. I believe. I can only accept one miss roll. Because even if this goes in a curry again, I don't know if I want that. Then there was this one. But no, I don't. It has to be 4-line if I'm gonna roll it. And then I had all of these. Okay. It said that I would keep an HP circlet from Gilded Dreams if it went full send EM, but I don't want to try for that. It'd be funny to do that though. It's a very niche alternative to maximizing EM on a character that would otherwise want it. I think that's it really. I don't really have anything else I want to roll. I think I went through this earlier. Sands have been the bane of my existence lately. Goblets have been shining most of the time this year. At least we got another flower for Golden Troop. I've been wanting that for a while. So that's nice. I know I shouldn't complain, but I feel like the only character going to benefit from this piece might be Nahida at the minimum right now. But I can see I'll hate them using that. Because there's something I want to try still. But man, it's gonna suck when I try to convert him to that build. Yep, yeah, it's gonna suck. The one piece gonna be impossible to replace is probably that. So I might have to hope for EM Sands, which I do have, and a circlet, which I do not. I haven't gotten lucky with circlets yet. I intend to stay farming that domain until I get something good. Oh wait, do I have to do this first? I don't have to do this first. Because there is something else we need to do actually. I need at least 2 of these. Do we not have any I can convert? Okay. Just want to make sure again, it'd be faster to do this even though. I probably would still get there in the same amount of time. Yeah, gold. I'm just doing this to make sure I do this. I just need 5 gold. I can see myself getting it if I were doing a 3rd run in this domain though. That's kind of my issue. I need a 3rd run. I don't know if I can get it. It would only take 2 runs if I could get 1 gold in one of these 2 runs. If I can get 1 gold, then I won't have to farm this again until I get 2 more friends to crown the other talent. That's my intention.
Odds reveal. Eyes on me.
Scatter.
Okay.
You can't run from death.
Forgot. Everyone just gets their burst easily in here. Alright, I'm praying for success here for my boy Baiju. Hey, we got it, yeah. That's 2 blues there. That's a blue there. Or I have 2 golds already. Yeah, just one more run. If I got a gold, I said I can guarantee it.
By royal to ashes. Stop here, please.
Diffract. Pay your dues. Flicker. Can't run from death.
28 seconds. That's definitely my fastest time in here for sure. Let's go. Woo! What the fuck? Yo, that's insane actually. Alright. That's insane. Today was a lucky day. Guess I should have believed in it just like my artifact looked for the drops today. Alright. That's nice. Right now I just need 2 golds now. Given that I'm gonna farm this again in the future, I'm gonna just try to go for that 10%. Damn it. Oh, you couldn't throw me a bone once. Oh, I'm not doing that after that. Okay, whatever. You know, I might still... Nah, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter right now. Anyways, now I can crown him tomorrow. I don't know why I always instinctively do that. Oh, her friendship is 5? Nice. Once I max out her friendship, I'm gonna be back to the drawing board to just doing my own thing and letting some of the other ones fill up because I'm not going to bother doing some of these friendships down here. I should have been down here, but, you know. Oh, right, there is Mika. I forgot about that. Huh. I do feel like I should build him, but I also feel like I should just wait until I get a certain character in the future. I think it'd be better. Yeah, I think it'd just be better. Wait till I get that character. I'll probably build him whenever I get Wander in the future. So. Alright, I don't have Charlotte C for it. I really want to max out her friendship 'cause I really like thing that she got it. Her name card, I really like it. But is there anything else? I don't think there's anyone else. The net's still being worked on. I think everyone up here is not maxed out. No, it's Kaya, not Kaya, Kaveh. Why is Kaveh up here? That's weird. So he's maxed. She's maxed. Yeah, everyone else should be maxed out. Yeah. So one there. Wait, DSR friendship 4? Oh my goodness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 4-star characters. I would say add another one to the pile because next patch we're going to get most likely a new 4-star character. So that'll be 10. Outside of that, I'm not getting Shivra, so I can't do anything about that. Out of all the characters I know, I'll build him. I should just worry about stuff like this when I actually do
The
some of
scribe's work is simple, which is...
Alright. Let's start the story quest event, yeah. It's time. It is time.
exactly why...
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place. Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Are we gonna see some Yoimiya today? I'm actually expecting Yoimiya today. I do hate that because people have Asia server or play on Asia server despite them being from a different region. Some people like to post the story quests, or they would leak the story quest a day ahead of time because they get it a day ahead of us due to time zones and whatnot. They are technically a day ahead of us, which I find very unfair. In the unfortunateness of uploading a video at the times that I will unfortunately just see a thumbnail, but it's like I've already seen it in the trailer, so I'm expecting a cutscene probably during this today. Ah, yes, the girls. We didn't see you at all yesterday, Yoimiya.
Good
What's
morning!
good?
Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Why are you always talking about me?
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
Oh, right. She did say she was going to be gone for a while, right? So, going by how the last story quest ended, the last part ended with her saying that she might be gone for a while because of dealing with the case of the guy actually just straight up throwing himself in jail. But I'm sure she's going to try to squeeze what she can out of the news.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing.
Uh-oh.
She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
I had to ask. I'm gonna be
If
there.
only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
I didn't think they were gonna announce that so soon. Or how did this work? I don't know how many days have actually passed for in-game logic of this event, because they skipped quite a bit throughout the last part, saying that they skipped a few days, and apparently we skipped a few days again.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
Oh yeah, that is right. You're quite popular.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Sunk to an all-time low?
Okay, you didn't have to say it like that.
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
Where the roses bloom. Alright. Alright. I'll quickly see if I can hear my mic real quick while I'm here. Okay. Whoa. Whole lot of stuff going on here.
Excuse me, everyone.
Xavier?
Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
The original investor? Wait, this is not the same dude that you talked about, right? Is this the first person you talked to?
A pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your
Okay, never mind,
financial
never mind.
situation,
We're good.
and
This is the same
genuinely
dude.
hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Okay. Now I understand what's going on.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now, and I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I see, that's great news.
Uh-oh.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road. We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers. That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Oh, really? Okay.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action! Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit.
Take a close-up shot.
Something
I'm
the
trying
matter?
to. It's not responding like usual.
But wasn't it working fine for all the days before? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights, camera, action!
What the? What is happening?
Don't tell me.
This one is broken too.
Bro, what is
Veronique,
happening?
do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
Alright.
The people at the
ladies'
workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone!
Okay,
Lights,
we're doing this filming
camera,
now. Okay.
action!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
It's almost like someone did this on purpose.
We're back.
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything.
Why and who did it? I'm actually very curious. Because I feel like the only way this could have happened is that it's someone who actually knows about the film that we're taking, specifically. And maybe someone amongst us, among us, that is working with this crew did this.
I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be, some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Yeah, there's something really stupid about that.
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
Thanks to everyone's efforts, we finally wrap up the final scenes of the film, even though an unexpected situation problems struck during the filming
I
process.
would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now concluded filming!
Well, we're progress though.
My money is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
All All right, let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
Party! Party! Paimon wants to party!
I love how we're partying at nighttime though. I feel like this is kind of extra. But I still feel like something is off.
Whoa,
Can't
this
help but
place
feel
is
bothered
hopping.
about it.
Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's go chat with someone.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
So, yeah.
I was thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Alright. Let's talk to you, Farina.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked really hard.
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it.
How? Just how? You know what? It doesn't matter.
Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
What?
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful than your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
Alright.
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
Oh yeah, the Your Name award. Yeah, that.
Hey, no need to mention the official name.
I mean, it is your name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
That's even weirder.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
That's just... no.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own. What kind of dessert should I try next?
Also, I forgot she was here. I might as well speak to her. I didn't realize she was right here. Again, GeoVision. You can see it right there. So she's gonna be another Geo character. So that's gonna be nice to see.
Oh, this is turning out to be quite the party.
Yeah. I really like her hair. Her hair is very nice. Okay. One more thing. I'd like to check this again just to make sure as well. Yeah, it seems good. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, I gotta wait a bit longer. You can do this now. Alright.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Interesting.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing
I don't think that's gonna bother her. I think that's just gonna give her more clout at the end of the day.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
I wonder if this is gonna correlate to future patches during the Fontaine era of 4.0. I'm curious about that.
I wish we could have spent some more time here.
Don't worry. It won't be long before we're back again.
Really? How interesting. I'm more surprised that Ayatsu's here, though. I still stand by that.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
I think so.
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
Yeah, that contradicts the day for me. I've been feeling pretty lucky today.
But why today of all days?
Oh, is she sussing him out? I thought about that. That would be very convenient, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be very convenient. Yeah. If she susses him out, I have to be careful as well, because I don't know.
No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
I just wanted to make this surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time.
I wonder about this scenario right now.
Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
Why did they have the
warehouse
sneak?
Is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
Wait.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Oh, we don't even see the traveler
Sorry
anymore.
about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
Oh, I can't even go out this force field that has generated. Interesting. This is my UMI. No, it's not. C3? Yep. Oh, God. wonder what's gonna happen.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Well, why did I have to get roped into this? What was that?
What?
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really
Shivers.
think you'd get away, Morris?
Ooh.
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Wow. Oh.
I'm Captain Shavraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Huh. So that's where he went. Oh.
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique.
Wait.
Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Bro.
What's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Bro.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
No. Give me a second. Bro, that hit different. The cutscene and everything. Give me a second. Oh my god. Wow. The production of that cutscene was just a chef's kiss, man. It felt like your usual, like, the detective show. It really made that vibe too. Severus like really embodied that, whether it was meant to be acted out or not. That was so cool of her. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
That's still crazy to me though. So did Yoimiya even? How did Yoimiya get roped into this? But how did we not know about this either? They didn't really connect the dots for, the player to know what was going on. How is it Veronique and Morris? Feels kind of fair that it was him. But this is very interesting though. I just wonder what led to this, because like we didn't really know much.
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth.
Well, we
But
got
this
you
last
on
part
camera.
is all
Though.
improv, of course.
This whole last part was improv. So how did Yoimiya get roped into this? Was it just because she conveniently asked Morris to take him back to the warehouse? As far as I can tell, it seemed like Severus got her involved, given her reaction to this. But again, how did we get involved in this way? I'm so confused by that. Oh boy.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the second musketeer.
Did she say something about that? Huh, well.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now.
Okay.
Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant.
Sounds like you didn't pull out, man.
And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home.
Oh yeah, one of those classical issues. Yeah, you should have pulled out, man.
I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice.
Didn't feel like you
gave
should
her a
have
large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But 10 years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Oh, no way. It was a... No. Wait, so you tell me the author, the edit, like, the person that made the story, and her?
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
Jesus.
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
Are you sure? That's interesting. That's not what he said. Unless he wants to feel responsible.
I figured as much.
Okay. So my assumption from last time was that he was trying to cover for someone. This might have been that someone, no. But now it's just, this situation is actually kind of crazy in a cool way. I really like this though. This is awesome.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way.
Of course. Of course it did. I mean, I thought it was sus too, honestly. It was fair to be skeptical about it, because if someone killed somebody and all of a sudden confessed, unless they really felt guilty about it, instead of the way that he actually portrayed himself confessing, it felt like he was trying to hide something by confessing. I figured as much. I don't know what else he could have possibly hid, but I think Shivers already knows the answer to them.
I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case.
Yep.
But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got?
Oh. This might have also been one of the things that the Traveler said that he felt like Chevros was keeping from us. This might have been what it was, huh?
He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I mean, judging by the fact that she tried to shoot him, unless she knew beforehand, I don't know how.
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name.
So that's another thing that we didn't hear. Okay.
That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Who would have thought this whole scenario is all kind of... In a way, it feels like he just screwed himself, because he's also the investor of this film, which is like the irony of this.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
I mean, I already started poking the dots as soon as Shivers showed up in the cutscene. I thought about that. It's just like, she's sussing out to be the killer, then obviously he wants to cover the story, which means he's trying to cover his tracks by the story not being made publicly, yeah.
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew.
Oh, so we're going back to that now, okay.
With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
Right.
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
Should I tell you that what you're doing is is considered subjective justice, if that's even a term for this? Like, literally, this is... I feel like this is just a difference of justice, but I feel like what she's trying to do just feels more hatred than justice itself.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede?
I see.
I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I don't know what to call this. It just sounds like a lot of hatred. I feel like killing somebody has its own
I did
problems.
hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge.
Yep.
As well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevros, the rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I mean, is this one of those scenarios where they use the term wrong opinion? Yeah, it's just that, man. I mean, you can feel free to disagree, even though I feel like you shouldn't have freelance to disagree with it. I feel like everything she said feels like how things should be structured, and because things can get out of hand simply for existing, if everyone just starts killing people for no reason, even though there is reason for it, it doesn't feel like it should be the reason.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
I think you made the right call.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
There's definitely scenarios for this, and it's really sad. There's been real life scenarios where someone got put in jail wrongfully and no one tried to prove his innocence. They just, made his life a living hell in jail. There's scenarios like that in real life, and it's due to accusations, stuff like that. And some people took it very far as to end up wanting to yeet those people, which I find that really messed up.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
My question is, do we still have the investment or anything? That's the question that was just running through my head. It's like, he's the investor in this, right? So, is the money already, on the table?
What do you mean? Shouldn't
This
you
is
be
something I thought
even
about.
more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevros?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
Yeah, about that.
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Yeah, I think she's gonna end up doing something. I wouldn't say underhanded because she gives off like that dirty cop vibe. But I feel like she's gonna try to give them a bad time in the Fortress of Meripede by doing something for Risley.
Exactly.
I suppose.
Ahem. All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Shavras. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Shavras.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Ah, yes, no music. Yes, conversation. I wonder what Ayato was talking about. Her idle animation. Ah, yes, no sounds. Let me sub. Probably daytime now, guessing from the song.
Sorry for the wait.
No, nighttime, sad face. Alright.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
What else?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Oh, okay.
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
I would have done the exact same thing because I feel like anime and movies have portrayed this concept very well. I've watched movies in the anime like this already, where always taking someone's life doesn't always have its merit. I feel like people that take justice into their own hands usually have their reasons because other people won't do it for them, like how people would view the police in real life. There have been a lot of scenarios where people have put justice into their own hands because they couldn't get someone to believe a scenario that they're stuck with or something that they're doing that is basically not okay. Either way, but yeah, I really don't like the vibe of killing somebody either way because I'm not saying that people should have a second chance at life like some people like to say. They need to be punished accordingly because they won't do that if you just take them out. I mean, some people see that, or at least in my eyes, I just see that as an easy way out. They're not actually getting punished for it. You're just ending it. It doesn't really feel like you're really ending it. And people that have taken people's lives have had their own time on TV talking about scenarios where they feel like the weight of taking someone's life is much bigger than it actually seems to be to some people. And after you've done it, you realize that some things don't need to turn out the way it actually does. You don't really need to feel like you have to take someone's life to enact some form of justice on them. That's just self-infliction at that point. I feel like I could explain this better, but you know.
Is that so? Well, thanks for sharing. When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
Very rough around the edges.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
Wow.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, Paimon would have actually just done. Like, if you didn't teach someone how to swim and you did that to somebody, yeah, I wouldn't survive that. I'm just gonna be honest, I wouldn't survive that.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
That's just unfair. Everyone's swimming the same speed.
Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Are we actually doing a contest? Oh, we're actually playing as her again. I think we were playing as her again. I still forgot what that chip is. I still haven't tried to look it up. But of course I still recognize the phrase, but... Huh. Yeah.
Stop right there!
Thank you, Stitcher. Thanks. I wanted to shoot the bird, but I couldn't. Ah, Desert Rage. And sad foods. Why are we swimming with Chevreuse? This is like what we did with Layla's hangout event. This is so random.
Whoa, that felt good.
Did that?
You were so fast in the water, Chevreuse. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So, about the Special Patrol. Did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
What is she trying to make us do? Where are we going?
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
I wish we had like a walking speed the same as hers, but we don't ever walk as fast as her. If I go any faster, I'm gonna end up doing the jog animation, so I can't even do the default walk animation like this. I have to lightly tug
Thank you
my
for
toggle.
coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Of course. doing that real quick, because I have a feeling we're getting close to the part 4 of this event here. I can't wait to do my part 5 thumbnail, though, after this. Because, yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Of course.
Huh. You're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait.
Are they
Paimon,
blowing?
Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Oh, come on. Dude, I don't even get to see the girls again before everything ends. Well, we can at least talk to Chevrolet again.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly.
About your family.
Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. When I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter. But we can talk about that another day.
About the film.
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending.
Yeah, we're probably going to end up getting a whole animation for that, aren't we? About the case.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
That's kind of the problem with justice as a whole, though.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
And there we go. That was nice. But yeah, this event really showed a lot of Severance. I actually like her. This is an okay character, yeah. Even though some people would be like, she just feels really nice to listen to. Because she has a very, very, very nice voice. Yeah. Should I... we're so far away from it now. It was like over here, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Crap, I don't remember. I'm not even going to try to. Even though part of me kind of wants to, but I can't remember where we were at. I should have checked the map. Fuck me. Given that I remember we went across the ocean, tells me we were probably over here, most likely. But even if we go back over here, I kind of doubt that there's anything for us back this way. But a part of me kind of just wants to do it for some reason.
Flicker.
Yeah. Just doesn't feel like a point to this, is there? Was there even a ship near there? Yeah, I can't remember to save my life. I for sure think it was over here though, where we were at, so everything right. Could be wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong. Well, either way. Thank you guys for watching this video all the same. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of Genshin. I'm going to do another one next week on Tuesday, because we got another part. At least for Tuesday's stream, we can start doing the actual festivities of the event itself, so we'll probably do the event stuff instead of doing daily commissions on Tuesday. And tomorrow I actually have a stream on another game, so I gotta do that. low. Though hitting right at the end of all this. But yeah, happy holidays. It's Christmas Day technically, and at the time of my time zone anyways. It's 1:30 in the morning. Yeah. How much is available today? Well, we could check this again. Yeah, 2 more days for that. I'll end up doing Monday's reset. I might actually have to refresh that day, won't I? Maybe. I have to still do 2 weekly bosses still. And then this stuff, I'm gonna wait to do this. Oh. Oh, there's only 2 of those? Or, wait, no, there's only 2 of those. That's very unfortunate. And then these are in other locations, okay.
Wait. Huh?
I think we got our primos back from that, yeah, so it didn't really feel like we lost anything. We got 1 good artifact today. Still kinda sad by this piece, but I actually am pretty grateful for this despite that. It does suck that this was 4-line though. If it went to EM one more time, this would have been really good though. But nope, we didn't get that either. Still decent though. I just don't have a use for it initially. But for the Nahida variant, I guess I could toss this on her and see if it goes. If it doesn't, then I'll just come back to this later. But I'll just slap that on her. Because it is quite interesting. I don't know if we're gonna. We'll find out. Really like this build I have on Farina. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Crytek. I'm still gonna stream tomorrow. But this is gonna be the second to last one for Genshin for the patch. Other than, I guess, Friday next week. But yeah, I'll stream again Tuesday. More anime to watch. Yeah. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.